Hello, thank you so much for the opportunity to talk with you today. My name is Smith-Sampson and I am excited to discuss with you the prospects of a white paper for the Conservation Leadership Through Learning Master's Program. This presentation will give a background of the Conservation Leadership Through Learning program, describe the benefits of a white paper, describe my qualifications, and finally we'll cover the details and a timeline of the white paper. So let's start with the background of the Conservation Leadership Through Learning program. The Conservation Leadership Through Learning program is an 18-month graduate degree that has a cohort of students which complete the program together. In the spring of 2013, it received an award from the Western Association of Graduate Schools for Excellence in Innovation in Graduate Education. And you can see the reasons for that award here, which I will go into further detail about how we can use these later. The program itself is new, expensive, and complex. These are the qualities that are looked for when seeing if a program would warrant a white paper. The program is new, having started in 2016, and has had 6 cohorts of students go through the program. It is also expensive, ranging from $33,000 to $66,000, depending on residency or non-residency and the final project opportunity. It is also complex. You can see the timeline outlined here that describes that there's 2 semesters of coursework followed by a final project, and there are multiple options for that final project opportunity, making it seem complex to prospective students. But let's talk about the benefits of a white paper for CLTL. Since the Conservation Leadership Through Learning program started, many other programs have now been created that have a similar approach to graduate education with a cohort and a focus on leadership. And you can see those ones here. But there's extreme benefits to the white paper for CLTL. It will allow the CLTL to communicate with other organizations and professors who have access to prospective students. These organizations and professors need to feel like they understand the program before they can advocate for it for you. If someone's looking up to them as a mentor or an advisor, they want to have a strong understanding of the program before they recommend it to someone. And this paper would allow them to do that. It will also succinctly describe innovative approaches to graduate education, like those ones that are listed for the reasons CLTL received the Innovation Award. And it's really important to convey those reasons for choosing CLTL in comparison to those other programs that now exist. And my qualifications for writing this paper. I've written multiple papers during my career and during my undergraduate and graduate education. I have experience in communications, such as social media, annual reports, newsletters, and also academic papers. I also have significant experience related to environmental and conservation issues. These are what my undergraduate and graduate degrees focused on, and I have great experience with communicating these types of issues. So let's discuss the details and timeline of the white paper. The white paper will be 3,000 to 4,000 words. It will include graphics and text that I will develop, and the style I am proposing is a hybrid of the backgrounder paper and the numbered list. The backgrounder will allow for us to really go in depth into the background of CLTL and its distinctiveness, and then the numbered list will allow us to easily outline all those reasons and all those examples of how CLTL has taken an innovative approach to graduate education. And on the timeline here, you can see that I expect to have an outline to you by next week, and then we'll have one review where I'll submit the draft of the white paper and the graphics and receive your feedback, and the final product will be ready by November 16th. And the total cost for all of this will be $3,000. So in conclusion, the CLTL program is new, expensive, and complex, which are the qualifications to determine if a program or a product warrant a white paper, which CLTL does. A white paper describing CLTL's distinctiveness and innovative approach to graduate education will greatly benefit the program and help it to stand out among these other cohort-based graduate programs that have now been developed. And finally, I am highly qualified to produce this paper for CLTL. I have significant experience in communication, and I feel like this would be a great match. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm happy to answer any questions for you. My contact information is also listed here if you would like to reach out to me later, and I'll provide a PDF of this PowerPoint to you shortly after. Thank you very much.